This South African Facebook page made $6,431 with 3.7 million per minute views on Facebook in 30 days. That is crazy. I'm going to be explaining to you in this video how they did it. So stay tuned till the end. Hi guys, my name is Pamela, and in this video I'm going to be explaining to you how this South African Facebook page made 4 figures in 30 days. This is part of a series that we started a few weeks ago on the 5 ways you could be earning money online in Africa as an African. So let's first discuss how Facebook works. So there's a lot of money to be made on Facebook, but compared to YouTube, but if you don't really know how it functions, it can be very confusing. So on Facebook, obviously they work on CPM, same thing as YouTube, but it's the first 1 minute that counts. That's because it's only after 1 minute of watch time that an ad can be played, compared to YouTube where instantly an ad is played. So that means if you're creating content on Facebook, you need to make sure that the first 60 seconds are very straight to the point. So avoid a lot of greetings that you would normally do, avoid jingles, all of that. Make sure that the content is straight to the point, it's captivating, and it really pushes the viewers to watch more than 60 seconds. Also, you do not need original content, which means you don't have to produce your own content like on YouTube where you have to be the one on screen. You can actually take content from other channels, or you can take your YouTube content and put it on Facebook, but just tweak it a little bit. That means make it unique, add animation, add text, add other things to just not make it the same. And on Facebook, a lot of viral content do better. Also on Facebook, your content or your video needs to be at least 3 minutes to monetize. So don't always think short videos on Facebook compared to YouTube. So now let's go and check out the South African's Facebook page analytics. So in November of last year, 2021, they made their highest revenue with $6,431, and that's roughly 100,000 South African rands if you're watching from SA, and that's 700,000 Kenyan shillings if you're watching from Kenya, and that's 2.7 million naira if you're watching from Nigeria. And their CPM was $1.80. This channel actually makes a lot of money mainly from mainstream ads. There are different ways you can earn on Facebook, and I did a video on that, so go check out the 5 ways you can earn money online as an African in Africa. I explained that in the previous video. So their highest day, like where they made the most money, was on the 16th of November, where they made $645 in 1 day. And then let's look at the month of December, where they made $5,429 with the CPM dropped to $1.70. And their highest day was on the 7th of December, where they made $471 in 1 day. Now I want to take you guys to this year, 2022, and we're going to look at last month's revenue on this Facebook page. And they made $5,199 in the month of February, but their CPM dropped to 88 cents. But what's interesting is their per 1 minute view actually increased. So their per 1 minute view actually was the highest compared to in November and December, where they had a total of 5.7 million per 1 minute views. And I'm sure you're wondering, why is this? So it's not really the views that count, it's usually the CPM. And CPM actually fluctuates according to the time of the year. So during the last quarter of the year, advertisers are willing to pay more for advertising because they know that, you know, a lot of people are willing to spend more. It's the last quarter of the year. They just want to live lavishly, compared to the beginning of the year where a lot of people don't have money to just be spending, they're budgeting. So advertisers from these countries that usually pay a lot for advertising don't pay for advertising as much in January, February, March. Those first quarters, they will not spend that much. That's why this channel actually made less but had higher views. That's it for this video. I've roughly explained to you guys how the South African Facebook page was able to make mad numbers in 30 days. If you're watching this and you want to venture into Facebook, this is definitely the opportunity. You just need to make sure that you have the right niche, which is always picking content that suits countries that pay a lot for advertising, which is the UK, Canada, US. Also making sure that you create content for mature audience, because obviously that will attract the right demographic and geographic. And also check out our previous video on the 5 different ways that you can venture into online monetization or online stuff that you can make money up from. And I'm gonna be doing a similar video on a YouTube channel, an African YouTube channel that is also making crazy, like they made a lot of money in 2021, and you definitely want to stay tuned to that. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.